Okay, so let me ask you something. When last did you walk into a room and own it? No second guessing yourself, no looking around to see if people are watching you, no mentally calculating whether your outfit is correct. When last did you enter like you had sense and you knew it? For a lot of us, that's not how it goes. We walk in already apologizing in our own heads. We open up our mouths and start with, I don't know, Sha, if this makes sense, but we laugh at ourselves even before anyone else gets the chance to. And the thing is, it's not one big thing that is doing us this thing. No. It is not one big thing. It is not like you woke up one day and decide to have low self-confidence. It's this 10 small habits, so small that you don't even notice that they're harming you, but they are working against you every single day. And we don't even know it. Yes. So let's talk about all of them. I'm going to be giving you 10 points, okay? The first one is you announce your doubt before you even speak. You know that thing, no? You know that thing. Before you say anything, even something you know, you start with a disclaimer. I am not sure, but I think this might be wrong, Sha. Don't mind me, but I beg you, who sent you? Nobody asks you to warn anybody. You just volunteered to reduce yourself before you even started. Okay, let me give you an example. Think about it this way. Imagine your doctor is about to give you a diagnosis, right? And he starts with, I am not 100% sure, but I think this might be the problem. Please, sis, bros, would you trust him with your life? You'll be looking for another hospital that very same day, right? Because the doctor is not sure about himself, right? Good. That's what you're doing to yourself every time you pre-apologize. You're telling people and your brain, don't take me too seriously. Don't trust me. And guess what? They won't. So our advice, you say what you have to say. If you're wrong, you correct it later. But start from a place of standing on your own words. Number 2 point, you over-explain every single decision like you are in front of a panel. Someone asks you, where do you want to eat? Simple question, simple response that is required. But instead of you answering that simple question, you perform a whole TED talk. Maybe Chicken Republic. But if you don't want that, we can do something else, Sha. I don't mind, whatever you prefer. Actually, forget it, Oga. Oga, you can choose. They just asked you where to eat. Simple, not a full presentation with options and a disclaimer at the end. That's what they asked you. We're already explaining. This habit of over-explaining, over-justifying, immediately offering to cancel your own opinion. This comes from a fear of being judged for your own choices. You're already defending yourself against a criticism that hasn't even come yet. They've not even told you anything. No. Okay? Confident people make a call and let it breathe. They don't immediately start backpedaling the moment they sense any resistance. So say what you want. If someone disagrees, that's a conversation. But stop dismantling your own opinion before anyone else even touches it. And point 3, you roast yourself before anyone else gets the chance. There's a Naija thing we do. We call it taking it easy on yourself, where you just drag yourself first so nobody else can. You show up to a gathering and before anyone says anything, you go, I know I look rough today. I beg, don't look at me. My voice is not it today. It's not it today. I'm not even smart like that. I just somehow pass. And we laugh. But here's the thing, your brain is listening to everything you say. Every time you call yourself rough, not smart, not good enough, even as a joke, your subconscious is writing it down like minutes of a meeting. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. There's a difference between being humble and being your own biggest bully. Humility says, I still have room to grow. But what you are doing is using humor as a shield. Because if you laugh at yourself first, it hurts less when others do that. That protection is slowly becoming a prison. Point number 4, you're always waiting for permission to show up fully. Like you walk into a room, maybe a work meeting, a party, an event, and instead of just being present, you immediately go into observation mode. Like, where should I sit? Should I talk? Are people looking at me? Do I belong here? You end up in the corner, quiet, waiting for someone to invite you into the conversation. Waiting for someone to call your name before you speak. Waiting for a sign that it's okay for you to exist in that space. My friend, that sign is not coming at all. Nobody is going to walk up to you with a certificate that says you now have permission to be confident. The invitation you're waiting for, you have to issue it to yourself. Give it to yourself. Confidence is not about being the loudest person in the room. It's about not needing external validation to take up the space that is rightfully yours. So, the next time you walk into a room, carry yourself like you were invited because you were. Like, give yourself that self-confidence. Point 5, you fill every silence with noise because silence scares you. You're talking to your boss, your client, someone you want to impress, and the moment there's a tiny pause, your mouth starts doing overtime. Like, basically, so you start like, just noise, pure noise, because silence feels like failure to you, right? But here's what is actually happening. That silence you're afraid of, the other person is not even uncomfortable. You are, and in trying to kill the silence, you end up sounding scattered and unsure, which is the exact opposite of what you wanted, right? Self-confidence. Some of the most powerful people I've watched speak, they pause. Yes, long pauses, unbothered pauses. And in that pause, the whole room leans in. Because what? Silence says, I don't need to feel every second to prove I am valuable. What I'm about to say is worth waiting for. So, my dear, practice sitting in silence. It will feel uncomfortable at first. Yeah? Good. That discomfort is where confidence is built. Right? So, point 6, you catch other people's moods. Like a cold. Your guy walks in to the office looking like he didn't sleep, and suddenly your whole day shifts. You get? Like, your friend responds to your text with one word and you spend 2 hours analyzing what you did wrong. Someone gives you a flat expression during a presentation and you immediately start mentally rewriting everything you said. Right? Yes, you are talking to you. You're absorbing everybody's energy, right? And letting it rewrite your own. That's not sensitivity. That's emotional instability dressed up as sensitivity. Confident people are not robots, I know. They notice other people's mood, but they don't let it get to them. They don't let those mood become their own. They don't inherit somebody's mood. They walk in with their energy and they live with it mostly intact. Like your peace cannot be dependent on whether everyone around you is in a good mood or not. That's too much power to give other people. I cannot let you steal my joy. So point 7, you go home and replay the whole day like a DVD on repeat. You get back from an outing, a meeting, a date, and instead of you resting your brain queues up the replay. Every awkward moment, every sentence that came out wrong, every time you felt like people were judging you. Why did I say it like that? Why did I laugh at that point? They must have thought I was weird. That one thing I said, did it come out wrong? Let me replay it one more time. Brother, sister, the people you were with have already gone home. Yes, they've gone home, they've eaten, they've showered, and they've gone to sleep. They have forgotten the whole thing. You are still dissecting at 2 a.m., worrying yourself and killing yourself about. That's mental replay. That mental replay is not for you. Learning from your mistake. That is you punishing yourself. And every time you do it, you make the next outing feel like an examination. Because you already know what happens after. Hi, the interrogation begins. Don't do this to yourself. Take the lesson, if there is one, then close the tab confidently. Then point 8, the moment someone pushes you back, you fold completely. You say something like, someone disagrees, and within 30 seconds, you switch sides completely. Actually, you know what? You're right. I was just thinking out loud. Forget what I said. Those are the excuses you give. Were you just thinking out loud? Or did you actually believe what you said and then someone looked at you sideways and you panicked? There's a difference between genuinely changing your mind because someone gave you new information and abandoning your position the moment you feel any friction. One is intelligence, the other is fear. So you are allowed to hear someone out, consider what they said, and still maintain your view. That's not stubbornness, though. That's self-respect. I hear you, but I still think it's a complete sentence. You don't have to collapse every time someone challenges you. And we are on point 9. You don't know how to collect a compliment without scattering it. Someone tells you, your work was really good today. And instead of you saying thank you and moving on like a confident human being, you immediately go into damage control. No, it's not that serious. Oh, I just got lucky. It be like say the bar was just low. My colleague helped a lot, Sha. Why are you fighting the compliment? The person said something good about you and you're actively trying to prove them wrong. Like, I understand in Naija culture, especially accepting praise too easily can feel like pride. Yes, we've been taught to deflect so we don't seem arrogant, but there's a version of humility that has gone too far, where you literally cannot let anyone celebrate you without you immediately minimizing it. Thank you is a compliment, is a complete answer. 2 words, practice them, say it and move on. Let people appreciate you. Yes, without you refunding the compliment, as in, allow, feel it. Step 10, you treat your own time like it has no value. You cancel your plans the moment someone else needs something. You reply people's messages within 2 minutes, but haven't done that thing for yourself in 3 weeks. Someone says, "Can you help me?" And you say yes even before they even finish the sentence. Even when your own plate is full, you try to please other people and displease yourself. And the people whose calls you drop everything for, half of them won't even remember you did it for them. So here's what's really happening. Let me tell you. When you consistently treat your time as the least important thing in every situation, you are teaching yourself and everyone around you that you don't matter as much as others do. And that lesson will quietly rot your confidence from the inside. Yeah. Your time has value, your rest has value, your plans also have value. Start treating them like they do not because you're selfish, but because a person who respects themselves is a person others will respect too. So, there you have it, the 10 things, and I want you to notice something. None of them are about being too quiet or too loud. None of them require you to go and completely change your personality. They're all about the small, quiet ways you've been betraying yourselves, and probably for years without even realizing that this is what is happening to you. Most of these habits started as survival mode. Yes, you learn to apologize before you spoke so people wouldn't dismiss you. You learn to fold under pressure so there'll be no conflict. You learn to deflect compliments so you wouldn't even seem like you were forming. But survival habits don't always age well. What protected you then might also be limiting you now. So, I'm not asking you to transform overnight. No, just pick one thing from this list, the one that hits you the hardest, and start noticing it this week. That awareness is the beginning. And if this video made sense to you, kindly share it with someone who needs to hear it. I'll see you in the next video. Please do not forget to subscribe and also leave a comment in the comment section. I'll catch you on my next one. Bye.